Kirsche has been the subject of a lot of controversy recently, so let's talk about it. The main conflict started after a VTuber dropped his GamerSupps partnership as a protest for them allowing Kirsche to have a discount code. Then, a Vice article dropped demanding GamerSupps drop her as a sponsor. The writer, InaneStories, made the accusation that Kirsche was a WW2 villain due to her random follower posing with her plushie on screen with controversial imagery next to it, which is absolutely ridiculous first and foremost. However, they used that one fan picture to imply she was fostering a community of controversial buzzwords. Surprisingly, GamerSupps never dropped Kirsche, probably because her audience rallied behind her and spam used her product and her code to support her, which I like. Sponsors not dropping controversial talents is, in my opinion, a net positive for free expression. However, several prominent creators dropped GamerSupps' protest for allowing her to keep her code. To be absolutely clear, Kirsche, besides the edgy jokes, is and always has been very clear and concise about her political beliefs. She is very live and let live. She doesn't encourage racism or any kind of bigotry, but she does have very right-leaning opinions. She's critical of illegal immigration and DEI bridge programs in gaming, often blaming them for the decay in quality of AAA games. To be fair to her, DEI has two different definitions depending on who's talking about it. On the left, DEI means you have two equally qualified candidates, but one of them is at a disadvantage due to their skin tone, and DEI/bridge is meant to give them a fair opportunity. On the right, it means diversity quotas, which is to say that these companies are forced to lower the standard and hire people purely for their skin tone to receive more investor funding. I'm not a part of the gaming industry. It's fair to say the state of AAA gaming has declined, but I think it's a visible scapegoat for the real problems. But that's a subject for another time. All that said, Kirsche does not condone or agree with people attacking innocent individuals. She is vocally against the corporations lowering their standards, not the people themselves. I'm not her though, I can't speak for her. I'm just repeating what I've heard her say. The article even falsely claims Kirsche supported the Shiloh GoFundMe. However, the clip they used was completely out of context, and instead, Kirsche claimed it only existed because of the Carmelo Anthony GoFundMe, which is a sensitive topic I am not talking about. She denounced both GoFundMes. That's all I'm saying on the matter, okay? In the second article, InaneStories went on to 4chan and various forums to showcase harassment they received after the article dropped. But that's absolutely ridiculous again, because why would you go to hell and complain to Tot? And again, Varys attributed random anonymous users to Kirsche, despite how they made a hit piece in the past against VLure, because the VTuber agency didn't hire them. The writer was pretending to be an innocent victim, despite how often they purposely started controversies, then attributed all the hatred to Kirsche, which is absolutely unfair. The article was worthless, but it led to Kirsche's favorite game to drop her as a brand ambassador. Here's the thing, Kirsche is the main reason this game has fans. She was always playing the game, purely supporting the game because she genuinely enjoyed it and believed in its future. She revealed she was in talks to even be a playable character in the future. For them to drop her after a worthless article is a betrayal, and I can't blame her fans for dropping the game after they did that to her. But the devs started removing threads complaining about their treatment of her. The threads are back up now, but unless they genuinely work out things with Kirsche, I don't see this stopping anytime soon. The third article was a celebration of this game dropping her, and falsely claimed Kirsche was cancelled and liable they were directing towards her was working. After that third article, Kirsche formally demanded Vice retract their article in a Google Doc, threatening legal action, and to the surprise of many, Vice removed all three. Rumor had it, Vice editorial even spoke with InaneStories to stop talking about Kirsche at all, and it even deactivated their Twitter account to go to Blue Sky. In that time, InaneStories was completely exposed. Audio recordings revealed that Varys has disgusting fantasies about children and violent grape desires. There was a clip going around where they were like at a giant weird VTuber fart roleplay thing that just made me want to puke. Even worse, they wrote a fan fiction about their desires. Kirsche read it out on her stream, and ironically, it got her banned on Twitch because Varys organized a Blue Sky campaign to mass flag Kirsche. The ban only lasted a day, but a lot of people came out in support of Kirsche. After reading all these tweets and taking the story in, I'd label her the same as Asmongold. If you hate Asmon, it's your right to hate her too. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm going to say it now. I support her. She's funny, and everyone who's ever interacted with her described her as kind. As long as she doesn't encourage violence or real crimes, I'm fine with her using her First Amendment rights. Because she's a news type person, there is a higher bar set on her, but she's established her brand and personality, and I'm not going to criticize her for being herself. If she goes full hate, I'll say something, but that's not her. So I'll support her, even with the stuff I disagree with. There are millions of people on the internet trying to make a name for themselves. It is impossible for you to know every single person, their every thought and flaw. It's fair to use the limited clips and information you know about them to form an opinion. But from everything I know about her, I'm willing to go out on a limb and defend Kirsche. You don't have to like her, you don't have to agree with her, but I'm willing to give her a chance. If you don't like this, I understand. Please like, subscribe. Thank you very much. Your name's the name.